Hoobity hoo and how do you do? You're watching Cammy Cam Comics.
Hoobity hoo and how do you do? Welcome to hold on. You wobbly. Sit still. Okay? I'm joking. Well, welcome to Comic Book Making Club. What is Comic Book Making Club? This is video 0. I'm going to tell you all about Comic Book Making Club. So, you want to make a comic, all right? You don't know it yet, but this is your sign that you need to make a comic. And in making a comic, there's 2 parts of this. There's the writing side and the art side. Part 1 of Comic Book Making Club is all about the writing. It's taking the idea and building the story. We're going all the way from the inception, the idea, into a completed script, okay? And there's so many different things that you can do, the rundown, idea formulation, brain dumping or mind mapping, doing your outline, Q&As, character development, world building, and then you get to your script formatting. And all of these things come together to just write the story. Because I understand not every person who has a story can draw. And when we come to comics, sometimes your lack of art will make you do things that you will later regret. Okay, one time, I always tell the truth, okay? When AI first happened, they created this cool app where it was like, oh, cool, you can turn your ideas into that. And then it was like AI, and then it was like, oh no, I made a mistake. So I redacted that, okay? And I learned my lesson because your art is good enough. Everybody's got to start somewhere. We have comics and art in all shapes, form, and styles. So don't let what your art looks like intimidate you. Don't do that. But that's for the second half. The second half is the art side of everything. It's designing your scenes, your characters, your background, and really focusing in on your pacing, your page layout, and all those things. So it's in 2 halves. Welcome to first half, where we're going over writing. Starting off, we'll be discussing ideas and just some basics of formulating your ideas into comics. Are you ready? Can't wait to share more with you. There is a guide available on my Ko-fi for free. It is a bit going over some updates, and hopefully I have that available by the time I post this video. So I hadn't made it. Well, I have my old one, okay? The old one is there, but I wanted to make a new one where you are able to just go through the steps, go through the guide, go through the first half and the second half. And then by the end of this journey, you either have written a comic, or you've written and drawn a comic, or you've drawn a comic. I mean, all of the possibilities are there waiting for you because, hey, it's your time. It's your time to shine. The origin of Comic Book Making Club. I love making comics. And sometimes it's challenging. Sometimes it's hard. But Comic Book Making Club gives you a step-by-step guide of help with the hard parts of making a comic. Because so many people, or there are a lot of videos, and they're missing that demarcation or breaking point between where's the story, where's the art, and then there's so many different ways to do it, right? That we get lost in the details, or we're missing something. And there are books that we can buy, and sometimes we don't have money to buy books. And then there are videos, and they're like, oh, you left out the details. And so I just want it to be, my goal for Comic Book Making Club is just clearing up where I can't see. I've looked through the videos, and I've had to watch so many videos, and some I'm trying to build my own playlist, and it's like, okay, so you told me some of the details, but not all of them. And then we feel lost, we feel confused. So it's just for clarity. Comic Book Making Club is just to help you follow the tips, follow the advice that I've heard right here to make your comic. And you can do it as fast as you want, or take your time with it. Okay, we'll be doing weekly videos in between our walkies and talkies, and it's going to be a good time, and we're going to love it, and it's going to be fun, and it's going to be amazing because you are finally making your comic. That's what it's all about. So, all about starting with your idea. And I kind of ran out of thought because I didn't write down what I was going to say. So this is I just want this to be an introduction video. And, you know, who I am. I am a comic book artist. I am a comic book writer. I have written several comics. I have drawn several comics, and I say several because I'm whether it's a comic strip or a comic book or a full-on graphic novel or they're like 3-part series, I'm doing it. I'm making it, and it's fun and it's enjoyable because we always have ideas and these stories and these things, and it's like, okay, so where do we go with that? And you have so many options of whether you're doing it's going to be a web comic or a web comic strip, or you're going to have a print book or a zine. I mean, you can just do so many things, and I just love comics so much. Like, I can't wait till I take myself back to a comic book store because I'm going to buy me some comics. Yes, absolutely. I don't know when that'll be. I'm trying to balance it out. I mean, it is expensive, but you can make your own comics while you wait. And so that'll be great. Anywho, there may be some lives in between of this whole journey, this series, whether it'll be TikTok or YouTube. Still trying to figure that part out. But this is just kind of the opening. Welcome to the club. I'll hand out the syllabus will be in the description. You can come to class when you're available. Everything's online. If I was inclined to, I would make a Discord and you could turn in your assignments online. Wouldn't that be fun? I'm not a big fan of Discord. I feel like it's too many notifications. I love you guys. I love my Discord people. It's just not for me. It's too many notifications, and then it's buried, and then you post something and it gets buried. It's a lot. So with that being said, if you want a place to post your stuff, join Comic Book Making Club. It's a club open to the beginners, the seasoned professionals, available on Facebook. And if you don't like the book of the face, that's fine too. You can send me a message, reach out on social media. I'll be happy to review whatever you have made in comic book making journey, because that's what it's all about. Like, the joy of making comics. And my favorite thing that I did last year, and you know it's gonna be 2026, making comics is fun. You shouldn't have to do it alone. It's just making it together, because then you get accountability, you get friendship, you get community, you get support. Because when you're out on this journey by yourself, it's hard. You hit walls, you quit too soon before the game's begun. So, Comic Book Making Club, welcome to class. And if you need any help, again, reach out on social media. Come back next week where we will start at the very beginning, turning that big, beautiful idea into a comic. And I'll be sharing my comic process in the same time, in the real time. And we're gonna have a good time. And you know, it's gonna be great. So again, just recapping, there are 2 parts to making comics. There's the writing, there's the drawing. They go together. I'm so silly, but I'm caffeinated, and that's important. And so first half we'll be going over our writing, second half we'll be going over our arting, our drawing, our creating, and there are other details that you get layered on, so we can go into actual production of your comic, as well as marketing and all the things. But we're just trying to get this book made. So I'm believing in you. I'm rooting for you. You, and you. We're going to make a comic together, and it's going to be a good time. I hope you have the most amazing day. Stay tuned. Stay blessed. Love you always. Bye.